Grace Church family, I am talking to you today live from our waterfront property. All right, I'm outside my office here, outside my office door, and we got a swimming pool out here. I don't know if there's fish out there, I don't know what, but we had a lot of rain this week. Monday, in my neighborhood, I took a boat around my whole neighborhood. It was crazy. Things were starting to dry out and things are going good. I think this weekend the weather's looking good. But I just want to reach out to you and just tell you what's going on at church this weekend. We're back to our normal schedule, 9 a.m., 11 a.m. This Sunday, I've got an awesome message from the book of Daniel that really, I think, is going to very much encourage your heart about how God rules in the kingdom of man and just how God controls everything in life. And so I want to encourage you to be here. I want to talk a little bit about the coronavirus. The coronavirus is kind of starting to spike again in our nation. And so I don't want us to let our guard down. I want us to kind of raise our standard a little bit higher. So I want to encourage you to wear a mask. Bring a mask, wear a mask in our services. Please do that. I am a believer in masks. And when my daughter was a baby, there was a disease, a virus that everybody had that she didn't. But if she caught that virus that everybody had, if she caught it, it would have taken her life. And so we wore masks, we washed our hands, we socially distanced, and my daughter survived. And so that experience almost 18 years ago translates into just kind of how I believe now. And so I'm going to encourage you, wear your mask. Please do that. Second thing is, if you or anybody in your household is experiencing symptoms of the coronavirus, a fever, body aches, all the different stuff we see everywhere, that's listed, please stay home. Don't be a trooper and say, I'm going to go to church even though I don't feel good. Why? Because you might have that and you might pass that on. And so please, if someone in your household is experiencing that, or you are, just say, I'm going to love my neighbor and I'm going to be careful and I'm going to watch church from home today. Third thing is, if you're healthy, feel good, everybody in your house is good, then come to church. Listen, you go to Home Depot, you go to Walmart, you go to Publix, you go to the mall, you go to the restaurant, you listen, all these different things, we interact, you go to the doctor's office, listen, those are more risky than church, okay? And so I want to encourage you to be here. I want to encourage you to stay safe, and I want to encourage you to just be in an environment where you can just be with your church family. Church is essential. Church is important. Being at church is a biblical command of God. And I want you to take the risk, take the inconvenience. I know that it's easier to watch church in your pajamas, but really the truth is you need to be here even when it's inconvenient. Take the time. It's a time investment, but there's just something beautiful about meeting together with the family of God. I know the habit and the schedules are all off that, but I would encourage you, build that habit back to regularly attending church, being here more often than you are not. We were going to have, for our new 2020 people, we were going to have a Welcome to Grace luncheon on our property this Sunday. We moved it with the storm and we moved it out, but there's too much water on our property, and so potential for mosquitoes, and just don't want the kids playing out in the puddles and stuff out there. So we're going to shift that date down a little bit to a time where we're all dried out and a little bit better weather. So if you're new in 2020, I want to encourage you to just kind of keep aware of that. Lastly, if you've been coming for a long time or you're new to our church and you want to be an official member, want to join Grace, then we're having a Welcome to Grace new members class this Sunday, about 10:10 in the morning on Sunday here in my church, in my office at the church. And so if you're interested in joining, we'll talk about the expectations of our church members and kind of our beliefs and kind of our story. It's a 2-session, back to 2-week class that will take some time to learn more about us. And I want you to participate in that if you're interested. Whether you can sign up or you can just show up. Either way, we'll help you on that process of becoming a member. Listen, we're going to have a great day on Sunday. Excited for you to be here. God bless you. Have an awesome rest of the day.